Hi, I'm Vicki. Welcome to Make Life Special and another visit in Vickie's kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make my bourbon pork tenderloin, and we're going to start by marinating the pork tenderloins. Now, pork tenderloin is not to be confused with a pork loin. A pork loin is more the size of an actual roast, where the pork tenderloins are longer and thinner, and generally there will be 2 pork tenderloins packaged together, and they are usually about a pound apiece. So this would be how your pork tenderloins would look before we put them in the marinade. Now, to do the marinade, I use a large freezer Ziploc bag, and it's very simple. 3 ingredients for the marinade. We'll use a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, and we'll just pour this right in the bag. Then we'll put a 1/4 cup of bourbon and 2 tablespoons of dark brown sugar. So now we'll add the bourbon. This is so easy to make. And then the 2 tablespoons of dark brown sugar. Now, your pork tenderloins will need to marinate in this about 2 hours in the refrigerator. They could marinate a little bit longer, it really won't hurt. I just put the marinade in, mix it up, and we're going to add the pork tenderloins and put them in the refrigerator for 2 hours. Then we'll come back and bake these. Well, we're back, and the pork tenderloins have been marinating for 2 hours in this wonderful bourbon and soy sauce mixture, and it's time now to bake these. I want to give the baking dish just a light spray, and we're going to remove these from the marinade and discard the marinade. We don't keep it. And lay these right in here on the rack. I'm going to roast these at 325 degrees for 55 to 65 minutes. And then we'll be back and finish it off with our mustard sauce. I've just taken the bourbon pork tenderloins out of the oven, and they look absolutely perfect. I did let these bake the full 65 minutes. Now I want to let these rest about 10 minutes before I slice them. And you'll always want to let the meat rest when it comes out of the oven so the juices don't release too quickly. That ensures that the meat will be tender and juicy when you slice into it. So we'll be back in just a little bit. I'll show you how I'm going to serve this up with my mustard sauce. Now it's time to serve up my bourbon pork tenderloin with the delicious mustard sauce. Remember, let's make life special by sharing great food with our family and friends. Enjoy!